Saw Mortal Kombat 2 in IMAX yesterday, and it really reminded me that blockbusters are allowed to just be fun. The movie's not trying to say anything profound, it's not trying to transcend the source material or justify its existence as prestige entertainment. It knows exactly what it is, and what it feels like to me is a NetherRealm game brought to life. If you played either of their game series, which is Mortal Kombat or Injustice, you probably already know the blueprint. You take a bunch of these characters, like action figures when you were a kid, and just fucking smash them together until they break into a million pieces. The story really only exists to move you from one matchup to the next. And I don't feel like that's a criticism. I think that's the whole point of these games and these movies. It really feels like NetherRealm was kind of laid that blueprint, and Mortal Kombat 2, the movie, really just took that and ran with it and turned it into a film. Spoilers for Mortal Kombat 2 now. A lot of the references landed for me because they were specific. It felt like the Leonardo DiCaprio meme. Scorpion yelling, "Get over here," as he's fighting Sub-Zero. Shao Kahn screaming, "Finish him," at Katana during the Johnny Cage fight. It didn't feel like Easter eggs that were buried for people to find. The front and center delivered straight because the movie is expecting that you're there to see these things. And then with the IMAX implementation, I don't know if they did it in the standard viewings, but they were shrinking and expanding the aspect ratio whenever characters actually squared up to fight. The Shao Kahn and Cole Young fight actually had equipment from the ceiling in the room that they were in positioned to look like health bars across the top of the screen. There was characters delivering intro lines right before their fights like they do in the games. None of that is subtle, I don't think, but it's very overt, and I think it worked very well. I feel like this movie was everything that it needed to be a fun experience and nothing more. And honestly, that feels rarer than it should.